30 billion parameters. Free. NVIDIA built it and gave it away, no cloud account, no rented GPU. By the end, you'll know what that costs you. 4 times the output speed of models its own size. NVIDIA's number, and the whole reason this exists. No sign-up wall, no API key, no invoice at month's end. Pick a download, pick a quant that fits your machine, and it's just running, waiting for a prompt. NVIDIA's actual line, not a summary. Up to 4 times the output speed of similar-sized models. Big claim from the company that sells the chips this runs on. This is Nemotron 3.5 Lightning. Not a chatbot, an engine built to run agents cheaply on hardware you control. The name behind this is NVIDIA. Yes, that NVIDIA, the company that sells the GPUs everyone rents by the hour. Free license, open weights, released August 11th. The irony writes itself. The hardware vendor just made renting less necessary, at least on the software side of the bill. Sit with this. Cloud agent compute bills you hourly, every task. This model promises the same job for $0 forever if the claims hold. The license, read off the model card. OpenMDW, version 1.1. Permissive, commercial use allowed, no permission needed from NVIDIA. So how does a 30 billion parameter model get this cheap to run? Let's open it up. Here's the trick, it's a mixture of experts. 30 billion parameters exist, but only about 3 billion switch on for any single token. NVIDIA also wove in Mamba 2 layers alongside the expert layers, trading some raw reasoning depth for real speed. That's the whole trade, one sentence. Unsloth already shipped quantized builds, same team from yesterday's video. Their 4-bit version needs about 20 gigabytes of RAM. Quote, a good balance between size and accuracy. 81 on MMLU Pro, 75 on GPQA Diamond, 52 on SwiBench, 86% on PinchBench, 4 skills, 1 download. Up to 1 million tokens of context, on paper. 1 real GPU brings that closer to 256,000, still huge, just not the marketing number. NVIDIA ran 10,000 PinchBench tasks against Qwen 3.6, 35 billion parameters. Nemotron finished 30% faster, at similar accuracy, with under a tenth of the parameters switched on. That's the entire pitch, proven on NVIDIA's own scoreboard, against a real named competitor, not a strawman. It's not locked to one app. Olama, LM Studio, Llama, CPP, Unsloth, VLLM, SGLang, TensorRT LLM, 7 ways in, all free software you probably already have installed. Straight from the model card, a hybrid mixture of experts design, interleaving Mamba 2 with the expert layers. Not a chatbot wrapper, a genuinely different build. 20 trillion tokens of pre-training went into this, on NVIDIA's own NVFP4 recipe, before you ever hit download. Line it up like a spec sheet. 30 billion total, 3 billion active. OpenMDW license, cleared for commercial use. Up to 1 million tokens of context. Runs on 1 real GPU or a quantized build on 20 gigabytes of plain RAM. NVIDIA also shipped a router, NeMo Switchyard. Routine agent steps stay on Nemotron. Only the genuinely hard reasoning escalates, about 7%, up to a frontier model like Claude Opus 4.8. Drop the spec sheet. That routing cut the bill 74% on 1 real benchmark. That's the number that matters. Careful with 1 GPU. NVIDIA means an H100 or a DGX Spark data center gear. The laptop path is the quantized build, roughly 20 gigabytes of RAM. Know which one you're buying into. Now for the part every single run it free. Video conveniently skips right on past. 1 independent review ran the outside numbers. Artificial analysis places it, quote, behind stronger small open models such as Qwen 3.6 35B on general reasoning. Text only, no images, no audio, no video. Built for narrow, repetitive agent steps, not open-ended reasoning. That router from 2 scenes back exists because this model has a ceiling. Put the fast one next to the smart ones. On several general agent, coding, and reasoning evaluations, artificial analysis ranks Nemotron behind both Qwen 3.635B and Gemini 3.6 Flash. Speed was never the actual question here. General intelligence still is, and this is where that question gets answered honestly. Line them up. Free, open weight, confirmed. 30% faster than Qwen 3.6 on NVIDIA's own benchmark, confirmed. Beats Qwen 3.6 on general intelligence. Nobody ever claimed that one. So what's it actually for, if not your smartest model? That's the honest question still standing. Now, let's be honest. 3 billion active parameters is the whole trade, in one number. Fewer weights switched on buys real speed, and independent testing still ranks it behind Qwen 3.635B on general intelligence, not just one narrow benchmark. Both of those things are true at the exact same time, and neither one cancels the other out. One independent write-up put the real thesis in one sentence. The frontier model is the wrong tool for most of what an agent does. Not smartest, right-sized. Back to the open question. Free, 4 times faster, real or hype? Honestly, both. The speed and the price hold up under testing. It just was never the smartest model in the room. So does any of this actually add up to a genuinely smaller AI bill, or not? Same company, one more time. NVIDIA, 30 billion parameters, 3 billion active, OpenMDW license, up to 1 million tokens of context. The company that profits from you buying GPUs just handed you a real reason to rent fewer of them from someone else. Here's the real comparison. A recurring bill for every agent task, forever, versus running most of that work on a free local model, and routing only the genuinely hard steps out. On one real benchmark, that combination cut the bill 74%. Not a rounding error, and not a marketing number either, that's a routing benchmark measured. The honest trade, free, fast agent execution is a genuine win. One GPU means data center hardware unless you quantize it yourself. It was never trying to be the smartest model, just the cheapest one that's good enough. The recipe's short. Grab a quantized build through Unsloth or Olama, point your agent framework at it, and go. No code, no rented GPU. $0, 4 times faster. Running on hardware you already own. The entire barrier to entry now. So, to recap, free, open weight, genuinely 4 times faster at running your agents. One GPU still means data center hardware unless you quantize it yourself. It was never chasing smartest, just cheap enough to matter. If cutting your cloud agent bill is the story you want more of, subscribe back for the next one. Yesterday covered Unsloth Desktop, training and running 500 models for free. This is the model built to run inside that exact setup. Own your stack, don't just rent someone else's.